What's going on, guys? It's Augie, and welcome back to Fandom Assemble. Once again, I'm Augie, and alongside me is my boy Gib. And finally, after a long time of waiting, we're getting more and more Marvel content. And not only just Marvel content, but top of the line and like amazing Marvel content. And I'm so happy.
Over the past couple of weeks, it's been a little bit dry. Apart from the What If episodes, it's been a little bit dry on Marvel content. We haven't had trailers. We're all eagerly waiting for Shang-Chi. So everything just coming out at the same time is, oh my god,
I know.
exciting.
And then we have Venom and all that. So it's gonna be it's a really good next couple months for superhero fans, Marvel fans specifically. But
I say really good is a little bit of an understatement, to be totally honest. It's more like fucking incredible.
True. All right, to
But
start things off, we're gonna talk about a little bit about Shang-Chi. Me and Gib haven't seen it. We're not there yet. Like, we're not high enough to be able to see it. Like, some other people that have already gone to the world premiere or screenings near them to watch it. But we do actually have a few friends of ours that have watched it, Cosmic Wonder and Culture Chris. But both of them have watched it, and not just them two, but multiple people have watched it, and there's a lot of reviews, no spoilers, but a lot of reviews and a lot of information on just how that movie is. And from what we've heard, it's incredible. It does have 2 post-credit scenes, so that's something to definitely look forward to. And from what I've heard, from what Warren said and from what Chris said, one of the post-credit scenes is just gonna like blow your mind. I have no idea what it's about, but I really, really, really want to see it. If I'm gonna take a guess, and like, this is just me, I don't know. I haven't seen a video talk about this, or like I haven't seen a video like mention this out there yet. And if it has, like, GG's. I mean, my bad, your fault. Anywho, I think a potential post-credit scene is gonna be Valentina talking to Abomination or getting him to work for her under the Dark Avengers.
that might be one. I think that will be the second one.
And
I don't think that will be the blow my mind.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the blow your mind like post-credit scene, but like the way that Valentina's has been moving under the shadows, like around everyone's back, getting U.S. agent, now getting Yelena. I feel like her next big target, and I don't know if many people are thinking about this, but I think her next big target is Abomination in Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi, because we know for a fact that he's going to be in it. We've seen him in the trailers, and we've seen him fighting against Wong, so we know for a fact he's going to be there, but that's just my guess at one of them.
Yeah. Like, what was it? Abomination. See, I know you said that not many people are thinking about this, but at the same time, I feel like everywhere I look, people are saying, "Oh, Abomination will be the next recruit" or something like that. Like, it's just, I'm just so excited to see that movie. It's what, 1 week? 1 week?
About 2 weeks, 2 more weeks.
I can't wait.
Exactly the day after I get back from my Disney trip. The day after I get back from my Disney trip is when it comes out. I'm hoping somehow I'm able to watch it on the 2nd, because sometimes they do that over in the US. I don't know if they do that in the UK, but over in the US, a lot of times, like, the movie will be played on the 2nd.
What happens a lot of times in the UK, or it did before, is the movies come out a week before they come out in the US.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd have our like mini premiere things a week before you guys did, so we know what happened and everything. I don't know why, but we did. But like with Shang-Chi and I think it was with Black Widow. Black Widow is really confusing, but with Shang-Chi at least, we don't have midnight premieres in the UK. I don't know if they have in the US. Um, and they all come out around the world. Most places they come out at the exact same time.
But since we're talking about Shang-Chi, just a little bit for those of you who haven't heard anything about the movie. Like I said, this is gonna isn't it's all spoiler-free reviews. They're contractually obligated to like not say anything that's like spoiler related. Besides, like, their honest like review of how they feel about the movie, how well it went, like where, like just their overall thoughts on it. And everyone that I know is saying it's amazing. I know a lot of you guys aren't excited. A lot of people don't really view it as a Marvel movie. But everyone that I know is letting like just saying, please be hyped for it because it's gonna blow your mind. From the fighting, like the taekwondo kind of like action scenes, to the soundtrack, to all the visuals, and just throughout the whole movie, everything from what I've heard is about 8, 9 out of 10. Like it's up there, and a lot of people are saying that. My buddy Chris, I was watching his, I was like talking to him during his watch party he had for What If, and he said that that movie to him is top 2 origin wise for a hero. And if that doesn't say like enough, and he's a really, really non-biased guy, if he has an opinion, he speaks it. Doesn't matter if it hurts someone or whatever, he'll say it. He'll just speak the truth. And if that doesn't tell you if that doesn't tell you like get hyped and like be ready for it, then I don't know what will.
The thing, two things actually. One, like not counting Avengers movies, I would say my top 3 movies right now, not counting Avengers movies: Thor Ragnarok, Civil
Casual.
War,
I'm kidding.
and okay, Thor, Civil War, and personally, I absolutely loved Far From Home.
Oh, I loved it.
I know a lot of people didn't like it, but
Oh no,
I
I
love
love
Far
Far
From
From
Home.
Home.
I'd say those 3 are my top 3 solo movies.
Sorry to any Toby or Andrew stands out there, but in my opinion, Far From Home is better than any of those 5 movies they have. Anywho,
And,
but
okay,
yeah,
sure,
that's
but yeah,
but
those are my top 3. And from what I've heard, I think Shang-Chi's gonna make its way into there.
honestly, I wouldn't be
Honestly,
surprised. I wouldn't be surprised from what I've seen in the trailers. Just from the little we've seen in the trailers to just hearing the reviews and hearing personal friends talk about how good it was. I am like beyond ready and like excited for it. I wish it was already September 3rd. By the way, for those of you who don't know, it does come out September 3rd. You can already get your tickets in theaters near you. Sponsor me IMAX. Anywho.
same.
But yeah,
Sponsor us,
sponsor us.
IMAX.
Yeah, us. We're together. But yeah, no, it's definitely gonna be mind blowing, and I really, really hope people get excited for it, like they should be.
That's the thing. Number 2. I feel like Marvel isn't hyping it up as much as other films. I
Yeah, there was a comment made about how the movie, like, I don't know if you saw Simuli's tweet or
yeah,
talking about how people apparently like around Marvel are saying like it's an experiment movie. Because of COVID, obviously they want to see how things do, and they're not releasing it on Disney Plus. Obviously, after the events
right,
of
right.
with Scarlett Johansson. But this is like the first movie since Far From Home that's just going straight into theaters.
It's
Um,
it's 45 days. Normally it's 90 days theatrical release before they release it on anything, but it's 45 days for Shang-Chi. So it'll be like in October by the time Shang-Chi's on Disney Plus, most likely.
so yeah,
So
so Shimu Liu, Simu Liu, I don't know what says Shimu. Simu Liu tweeted out, saying like we're not we're not an experiment like this and that. I don't remember the exact tweet off the top of my head, but he was just basically saying that people should respect them, even though just because it is a pretty much an all Asian cast. They should respect it, and that's one of the reasons that a lot of people are speculating. I don't think it is. I think it's just because COVID, the situation we're in, and stuff like that. But that's one of the reasons people don't feel like Marvel is doing too much with it. But I'm here to let you guys know this movie's gonna change things. It's gonna make it, like Simu said on his tweet, I think towards the end of it, they're gonna make history or on September 3rd, and I
Yeah.
completely 100% agree with that statement, and I just can't wait.
So he said, "We are a non-experiment. We are the underdogs, the underestimated. We are the ceiling breakers. We are the celebration of culture and joy that will preserve an embattled year. We are the surprise. I'm fired the fuck up to make history in September 3rd.
No, it's
Join us."
like if that doesn't get that gets goosebumps like running through my just body like that. Just hearing him talk
Honestly,
like that gets me hyped for it.
100%. Honestly, like it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be fucking incredible. I am so excited for this movie to come out. I just want to see it now. I want to see it now and over and over and over again. But it's like we haven't had this in 2 years.
It almost
Yeah, we've
feels
had
like
Disney Plus
it
shows, and
almost
yeah,
feels
we've had
like it almost feels
Black
like
Widow, but
waking up on Christmas morning. You're just ready to rush to that tree and open up your presents,
exactly,
and that's how I feel like with this movie. I'm just
exactly.
ready to rush into a movie theater, grab popcorn, grab a drink, whatever, and just plop down and just enjoy it.
It's literally been 2 years since we've had a Marvel movie. 2 years.
Just a
And like,
theatrical release movie.
and like, I mean, yeah, Black Widow was theatrical, but it was on Disney Plus, and then it was just, it was leaked and everything. So, but I bought it on Disney Plus. I was very safe, because we had high COVID here, so we weren't allowed to go to the cinema. But I bought it on Disney Plus. Anyways, it's not the same watching it at home as it is watching it in a cinema.
See, luckily, I was able to go to the theater and watch Black Widow. And I will say, I've watched it here, and I've watched it in the theater, and I've watched it at home because I got it on Disney Plus as well. And I will admit, the experience of being in the theater, just the whole just sound, everything, the screen, just all of that makes the experience 100 times better. Don't get me wrong, I still love watching Black Widow when I'm at home on Disney Plus, with friends and stuff. But compared to theaters, man, nothing will ever be watching a movie at the theater. But that's pretty much it. That we have. That's pretty much all we have for Shang-Chi. There isn't too much exactly around it besides, like I said, those reviews from the people that have watched it at the world premiere and screenings near them. But there also might be a few trailers, coming up soon or whatnot, maybe in the near future. And speaking of trailers, me and Gib haven't seen it because, unfortunately, like we said, it released really early in the morning, which is odd for a Marvel trailer.
It's
Really, really early.
really odd because it was so they usually release trailers
About
around
9 a.m.
1 p.m. UK time. What 9 p.m. U?
I'm pretty sure it's around that. Not is it 9 or 7 a.m. my time?
Because it's usually 1.
Okay,
1
it might be
p.m.
around 7, be somewhere between 7 and 9 p.m. or a.m. my time.
Yeah, I think it's 8 for you.
But yeah, usually they're releasing around this time, but around
Yeah,
that time window. But
for some weird reason, it was at 2 a.m. your time.
yeah, which was odd. It threw a lot of people off guard.
Unless they're planning something and something else is going to release at some certain time this week or something, or next week, then.
But yeah,
Either,
like we said,
I think either Hawkeye or Spiderman will be first trailer will be released next week
but
or soon.
yeah, But yeah, since it dropped at 2 a.m. my time, I was dead asleep because I had work the following day or this morning, and Gibby was he was also
Still asleep
asleep because he has an a time schedule or sleep schedule.
when I'm
Um,
not working. When I'm not working.
but yeah, so me and him avoided the trailer just to like watch it for the first time today together, and that's what we're about to get ready to watch. Just right here. This is our like pure like raw reaction. I haven't. I've avoided everything on Twitter. I heard it dropped, but yeah, I've avoided everything on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. I've just kept scrolling or ignoring it. But are you ready?
Oh, fucking it play already.
Okay.
I've been waiting hours for this.
5 years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back.
So it takes 5 years later. It takes 5 years after. It takes place 5 years after the flip.
Provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
Yo.
How long do we have?
7 days.
Yo.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Yo. Oh my god.
We need to find the others.
I haven't seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
That almost sounded exactly like a repulsor blast.
I've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect.
Oh my god.
Any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
I love IKEA. But that is true. Anything from IKEA breaks so easily. Oh my god.
Bro.
Honestly, bro, I'm
Okay. I said to you, Shang-Chi looks beautiful.
Oh no, this is gonna be 10 times more like visually. Oh my god, dude.
So a couple of months ago, Eternals won an award.
Oh, I just got chills.
Was it visual?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think so.
Um,
Oh, I got a lot of chills just running through my body watching that. So it takes 5 years after the blip, because she was saying 5 years ago Thanos wiped out half of all population. Oh, so now like we definitely know, like some people were wondering whether it took place before or after, but it's definitely like after the snap, and now we know why they didn't interfere, and that's because they were told not to interfere unless it was deviant related.
which is basically Eternals, but they
Yeah,
yeah.
they were both created by the Celestials. Both Eternals and Deviants were created by the Celestials. Oh my god, dude. That was insane. So the emergence, like, is that a like apocalyptic event? Because that scene with like that tidal wave looked like something out of like 2012 or like an apocalypse movie.
Bro, mine. Oh,
Holy.
bro. My
Oh
God.
my
man.
god. I'm ready, dude. I am so ready for this movie.
What?
I'm like
That's
so 3 months away. November. 3 months away.
Wait, this isn't your birthday day, isn't it?
No.
Bro. Oh my God.
It comes out 3 days before my birthday. It comes out on the 5th. But holy.
Okay. I didn't. So they won like a visual Oscar. They won like an Oscar for like visual, no effects, but the other word. What's the other word? Oh my God! Look at that! Like, I can see why they won an award.
Dude, this movie is gonna be insane. Holy.
When I watched when the teaser came out, I was like, okay. But now watching this,
Mm-hmm.
bro, I'm so fucking hyped.
So, like, I don't know if you paid attention, but that sound when he, like, brought up the ship, it literally sounded exactly like the first Avengers movie when Iron Man goes to, like, when they get attacked by Hawkeye and everything, when the helicarrier gets blown up a little bit, and he goes to find his suit and turn it on. It sounded exactly like that sound. And that just brought back a lot of memories. But, dude, oh my god. I can't wait. November. Oh my god.
Bro,
That
November
literally
and
looks
December-
amazing.
November, December is gonna be the best fucking months ever.
Okay. Well, that's it for Eternals. Besides the trailer that dropped today, there's not anything like any other news regarding it. But we do have some other, we have some other content, Marvel content that's been coming out lately. And What If has recently, dropped the episode yesterday. And we've gotten the first 2 episodes. The first one was obviously Captain Carter as, or Peggy Carter as Captain America, as a super soldier. And the second one was What If, Star-Lord or T'Challa became Star-Lord. And so far, like, from what I've heard, like, the people that, like Warren, like Soups, that have watched the first 3 episodes, they said, as every episode that comes out tops the one before that. And it's definitely doing that so far. Captain Carter was great. Like, I loved it. Like, the whole action sequences, just everything, the chemistry they had together, her, Steve. It was amazing. I actually thought Steve was gonna become the Winter Soldier. I don't know why, but whenever he fell off the train, whenever he fell and like blew up at the train or whatever, I thought they were gonna capture him and make him the Winter Soldier, and I thought that was gonna be like a little plot twist, but obviously it didn't happen.
That would have been a very, very cool.
Yeah, no, like the second I saw it, I was like, wait, is he like the second he dropped down? I was like, wait, is he gonna become like the Winter Soldier? But obviously later we found out, he doesn't. He's still there, and But the first episode was amazing, and then the second episode was heartwarming, heartbreaking, emotional, and just overall a masterpiece. For those of you, obviously, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, but who don't know, Chadwick Boseman, sadly passed away due to cancer a little bit ago, or a little while ago, and this was the last thing he ever recorded, or ever did, was his voice lines for Marvel's What If. And hearing his voice on the screen, like, I don't know if it did with you or with any other people. I do know a few people who did say they, held back a few tears. But like me, I'll be honest, like it hit me in the heart, and it hit me heavy because he put so much passion into that character, and to see him, not be here with us any longer, it's a tragedy. But he's in a much better place now. But it was amazing. Episode number 2, from Thanos being a good guy, which completely blew my mind. The second, like, he mentions like Thanos, and I just see a big purple arm reach around. I'm like, bro, what is this? Like, huh?
Oh, so you know at the beginning of the episode,
Yeah.
the credits of who's gonna be in the episode.
Yeah.
I saw Josh Brolin, and I was like, what? Wait, what? Wait, is he gonna be? Huh? And then I came to the last part. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then he gives him a little hug, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So there was a lot of like MCU references. One of them being there was, like I said, there was a lot. This one was full of just Easter eggs and stuff for all the like all us Marvel fans. It was nothing but Easter eggs. And obviously in the beginning it starts off with them finding Star-Lord about to take the Power Stone, and they ask him if like they should bow to him, this and that, kind of exactly like how Banner did in Infinity War, and asked him if they should bow, and he's like, that's not necessary, just because everyone looks up to Star-Lord in this universe, or in this scenario. Unlike the Star-Lord that we know that, they just steal, the Ravagers just steal. In this universe, the Ravagers steal for the good of those who don't have anything. They use, everything they steal from the higher power is to help those in need. So everyone, and a lot of people, like, look up to them. Then, I don't know if you, like, notice exactly who it was, but when the Collector has that arm, that rock arm, it was actually Korg. Yeah. He says something about like, I took this off of like, the body of an annoyingly like chatty like Cronin or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said. And obviously we know the only annoying, terrible, chatting Cronin that we've ever seen is Korg. So rest in peace to my homie Korg. I love him. One of my favorite characters. But, obviously in this universe, he got murdered. But we also find out that in this timeline, or in this universe, Drax, his family never dies because of Star-Lord, because of what he did to protect them, and protect their, obviously since he stopped Thanos from doing what he was doing. Thanos never invades Drax's home planet. His wife and daughter never get killed. So he like is very grateful for Star-Lord in this one, which I thought was pretty cool. Just seeing like how much a slight difference as someone being a different character would make. And obviously, I don't know if you saw, but on the Milano, in Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter Quill, the reason he nicknamed them Milano was because his childhood crush was Alyssa Milano, so that's why he named his ship the Milano. But the only reason I like know some of these things is because like I've been looking at them, and I've also been like I like watched it like 2-3 times, like frame by frame, trying to find anything I could find. But on the Milano, he instead of it saying Milano, it says Mandela, because in the comics and everything, T'Challa's childhood idol is Nelson Mandela, who we know to be a very, very, influential person and a big idol to a lot of people. But so in this one, instead of it being called the Milano, it's called the Mandela. And obviously Nebula has hair, looks gorgeous, everything isn't torn apart, none of that. So Like I said, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, she's also like a lot of the characters that were in this episode.
She gave
were
me
played by
Loki
people like
vibes.
that.
Like Nebula gave me a lot of Loki vibes, just backstabbing everyone. Like even though it was part of the plan, that's just what it felt like. She would turn around, backstab this person to help this person, and then backstab that person to help this person. And I was like, that's such a Loki like move. But yeah, that was one of them. And then at the end we see Ego, find Peter working at the Dairy Queen. And for those of you who like haven't seen it, that Dairy Queen is the exact one that he and Peter Quill's mom visited in the movie.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about that.
Go ahead.
Like, yeah, I know the episode ended. Meaning that storyline ain't gonna like.
Yeah, they're not going to continue off of it.
They might do in season 2. Who knows? But
True.
like, what will happen? Will Peter side with him?
Probably because in Guardians of the Galaxy, Peter had had the Guardians, he had Gamora, he had people to like help him and realize make him realize like he's like evil, like we're your true family, like he's not actually out to like help you. He just wants to use you. And in my opinion, like that's in this, if they ever do continue it, since Peter doesn't know anything besides being on Earth, doesn't even know that he's special, doesn't even know he's not even a guardian or anything, he's just working cleaning up a Dairy Queen. If he finds it, like if most normal people just find out that they're a god, they're just gonna want to use that power. And I feel like Peter, being as stubborn as we all know him to be, he'll probably be just like that. And he will side with Ego. And, maybe in this universe, Ego and Quill eat up all the planets and just take over the world. But yeah, What If has been incredible. I can't wait for the next episode. But that's it for What If. Besides that, there hasn't been anything, like I said. Today was a really good day because of the trailer, and lately, just this past week, because of Shang-Chi like reviews and everything. But speaking about another trailer, we do have a little bit of an update for Spider-Man No Way Home. Luckily, a lot of people were worried that because of the new Delta variant of COVID, people were saying, what if the movie gets delayed, and that's why they haven't dropped the trailer or like everything. And it completely makes sense. I wouldn't be it would suck, obviously, but obviously we don't want it to get delayed any more than it already has been. Because if it did get delayed, I would honestly just go mentally insane, probably, after everything we've heard about it and just all the hype that's been built up over it. It would suck for it just to get like pushed back 2 or 3 months or something like that. But because Venom Let There Be Carnage was delayed, a lot of people were worried that Spider-Man No Way Home would also be delayed. And luckily, thanks to Kevin Feige, he came out and cleared up a few things for us and told us that it's not going to be delayed. And that there is a trailer coming out. Don't know when yet. Don't know a date, nothing. But
he did say it will come out before the movie.
But yeah, definitely before the movie.
I don't believe that though. That's all I'm saying. I don't believe that. I think it will come out a couple of days after December 17th. The teaser trailer, and then the main trailer will come out at least January.
So, no, don't say that. No. But luckily, things are starting to line up a little bit with things that have been said, rumored and stuff. Daniel RPK a couple of weeks ago, tweeted out saying something that we'll see. We're gonna get to see another Eternals trailer and another Shang-Chi trailer before we even see the first Spider-Man teaser trailer. And it's kind of like lining up now. We just got the Eternals trailer today. And this is supposedly the final trailer. That's what it has titled. It's the final trailer. So besides that, there's no more trailers. Maybe a TV spot here and there, just stuff like that to promote it a little bit more, but nothing new, huge.
We're gonna start promotion.
Yeah, for theaters like Shang-Chi. And then Shang-Chi, we might. I feel like there's a possibility that we get another final trailer. And
Yes.
so, if we get those two, since we already have Shang-Chi or Eternals, and then if we do get another Shang-Chi trailer, it would kind of like line up with what Daniel said about getting those two before No Way Home trailer.
I know you said get another Shang-Chi trailer. What is the point? The movie's out. Pretty much.
Not for us. Well,
No,
true.
I
Maybe that one trailer, that the most recent trailer, was just like their trailer.
I think what he tweeted was, we'll be getting 2 Shang-Chi trailers and 1 Eternals trailer before we'll get a Spider-Man trailer. But I don't think he anticipated for the second, for us to get 2 Eternal trailers before. But once it was delayed like a second time or third time Spider-Man trailer release, I think that's when it was like, yeah, we're gonna give the Eternals trailer before we get the Spider-Man trailer. But I think like,
go ahead.
You go first.
No, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think like, see, because they've also I don't know if you saw this, Arky, but some tweets like, I did actually send this to you. Sony Germany have created
that's
a playlist.
literally what I was gonna about to tell you or say.
Sony Pictures Germany has created a playlist called Spider-Man No Way Home that was updated yesterday. If you go in playlist, it should be right there. Yeah.
So like Gib was saying, for those of you who don't know, he sent me this morning. But yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home was literally just updated today, and like they finally made a playlist.
There's something in there. If it was a date today, that means there's something in there.
Maybe they just updated like the name or whatnot.
No,
or something.
Do you think maybe there's a little hidden trailer?
But yeah, like I doubt it. Like Gib was saying, usually, they wouldn't do stuff like this, but now with Spider-Man coming out possibly soon, like he said, they updated and finally made a playlist yesterday and today for Spider-Man No Way Home, which usually when they do stuff like this, it's because they release a bunch of like trailers and just playlist them or put them into one playlist. So it's just that specific category in that playlist. And all we have right now so far in that playlist is them dropping like what the name of the movie is going to be. But now, maybe in a couple weeks, a week or so, we finally do get a trailer for it. And I would I just want it, but
I would. Yeah, I don't want to say anything actually.
But besides that, there hasn't been any anything regarding Spider-Man No Way Home. It's been really quiet with that movie. It's almost here. 4 months away. December's almost here. It feels like it's forever away, but it's almost here. And anything else you can think of that we might be missing?
Anything new come up? No, nothing new.
No, besides What If and the trailer today.
What If, Eternals, and Shang-Chi. Nothing big has come out. No, don't get me wrong. That is a crazy amount compared to what we've had.
Oh yeah, I mean we've had
some weeks of nothingness.
We have What If August. September we'll still have we'll have Shang-Chi and some more of What If. October, we have nothing slated for October yet, but my guess is Hawkeye and Miss Marvel will probably be like, I want to say late September, early October.
I don't know. I feel like I don't think Miss Marvel will be a 2021 release. I don't know.
It's slated for a 2021 release, but we haven't heard anything. And then, we have November, we have Eternals, and then Hawkeye, we have late November, November 24th, leading up to Spider-Man on December.
Literally,
So-
think about that, right? Every 20 days from beginning of November, every 20 days we have a new thing. We have Eternals on the 5th, and then 20 days later we have Hawkeye, and then 20 days after that we have Spider-Man.
Yeah, I can't wait. There's a lot to come, a lot to be excited for. But for now, that's everything. We do apologize for the lack of videos as of lately. We've just been really busy with Gibby going back to work and my job and everything, and us being on completely different time zones. It makes it hard every now and then, because when I get home, it's 3 a.m. his time, and he's almost dead tired or about to go to sleep. But we'll be trying to keep we're trying to make a schedule to make it easier to upload just at least once every week. And if you haven't, we're actually making a lot more TikTok content. Some of y'all might say cringe, ew, TikTok, but TikTok's actually it's not a bad place if you follow what you want to follow. You can get a lot of information and crazy stuff regarding just Marvel content or stuff like that. But a few of our TikToks have been doing really well. So if you want to check that out, it'll be all in the description below. It's just Fandom Assembled as well. But for that, I think that does it for today. Like I said, we would truly appreciate it if you just, hit the like button, subscribe to, stay updated with us. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want to. Go for it. We will also be making a Discord channel. So any of you, people who have Discord and want to be in the, Marvel related Discord and Discord server, y'all can join us. The link will be down in the description below as well. And we also made a Twitch account today. So, maybe one of these days we go live and, just talk about, random topics or stuff that's happened throughout the day. And that will also be down in the description. So besides that, I think that does it. We can't wait for what's to come. It's going to be a great next couple weeks and months, and a great rest of the year, leading up to an even more amazing year with, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness and just a bunch of other, content. But I think that does it.
And that, like we always say, life as a Marvel fan is just gonna get so much better.
It's there's a lot to come.
A lot to come.
But that does it for me and Gib. We will catch you on the next one, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.